Go to hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
Workdays can be unpredictable, but your workwear shouldn't be. With the Cintas Apparel Plus program, you'll have freshly laundered garments for everyone on your team delivered every week. Cintas has workwear for just about any job imaginable, with high-performance fabrics and an uncompromising fit that stretches and moves with you. Don't leave looking and feeling good to chance. Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
Something amazing is happening here. Scientists are using AI to study how whales talk to each other. CDW experts can give researchers the power to process complex data with HP workstations, advanced by AMD Ryzen Threadripper Pro processors. With easier handling of AI workloads, your organization can bring powerful insights to the surface. Make amazing happen. HP, AMD, and CDW. Learn more at cdw.com.
After all the unsettled weather we've had over the last few days, including wind, the winds finally died down on this Tuesday, and it's mild for highs today. Plenty of sunshine, 67 is the high. Overnight tonight, we'll have another chance for rain, about a 50% chance, a low of 45. Wednesday, another chance for hit or miss showers, a high of 70. 48 Wednesday night, and then breezy once again, and 69 on Thursday. That's a Check Your Forecast. I'm meteorologist Tim Jones. Have a good day.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Are you ready?
That ball is launched into the air way back. See ya. That is a home run. The count is 3 balls and 2 strikes. There's the ball hit into left center field. That is a base hit.
You are listening to Patriot Baseball on Extreme Sports. Now let's go to the field for today's game.
And good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to high school baseball coverage here this afternoon on Extreme Sports. On the road with Adams Central here this afternoon as the Patriots get ready to take on the Colonels from Central City Centura. Adams Central coming in. They've got a record of 14 wins and 5 losses on the season. The Patriots yesterday losing to Norris by the score of 13-0 in a ball game played out at the Smith Complex. Adams Central had only 2 base hits in the ball game. Owen Brown had both of those for AC. Central City Centura, they're coming in a mark of 17 wins and no losses on the season. They are the only undefeated team in the state of Nebraska. They were on the field yesterday and beat Lincoln Christian by the score of 10-7. This is the team that beat Hastings High earlier this season by the score of 10-2. And we're going to see the ace for Central City Centura on the mound today. That'll be Jake Rule, as he will throw here for Central City. He is currently 5-0 in the season. His earned run average is at .66. So it's the Central City Centura 17-0 in the season, taking on Adams Central. They're officially 14-6 on the season as they play here this afternoon in Central City. Weather-wise, couldn't ask for anything better. Temp is sitting at 66 degrees here at game time. Winds blowing out of the east at about 3 miles per hour. Had a chance to talk with Adams Central head coach Tim Stroman. Spent a couple of minutes with Adams Central head coach Tim Stroman as the Patriots on the road today, getting ready to take on Central City Centura. And coach, after a defeat yesterday to the hands of Norris, you're back on the field today. Probably a good thing after yesterday, yeah?
Yeah, I'm glad we don't have much of a break between yesterday and today. And, this is a good test for us, see how we can respond after a loss. Not only just a loss in general, but a big loss. We didn't play well in any of the areas of the game yesterday. And, if we're going to play postseason baseball like we've always planned on this year and worked hard towards, it's important to be able to respond. So we'll see how we do that today, and I'm hoping that we can respond well and make this game competitive.
You're facing adversity, I think, big-time adversity for the first time this season. You're concerned about how this team might respond?
You know, I wouldn't say concerned, but like you said, we haven't really faced a whole lot of adversity. So it is going to be interesting to see exactly how they respond. I'm hoping that they respond positive. These aren't the type of kids to tuck their tails and hide, so I don't have any worry that they're not going to come out here ready to compete. But it is always eye-opening when you get faced with adversity for the first time and so late in the year. But if there's a time for it to happen, I would like it to happen now and not later.
13-0, lost to Norris yesterday. Like you said, nothing went right for AC yesterday.
No, and it felt like more than 13. So when you said that number, it kind of made me feel a little bit better, but not too much. But yeah, 13-0, and they were a sleeping giant, and they are. I mean, Norris is a powerhouse in Class B. And if you look at their last 6-7 games before playing us, they were only averaging 2 runs. And anybody that's familiar with Norris baseball knows that that's not gonna be a concrete thing. And they really opened the floodgates yesterday. I mean, they scored their first 3 runs on kind of a ball that was an in-between ball that maybe could have been caught, maybe not. And it didn't, maybe not. And it didn't get caught. And that was all the momentum that they needed. From that point on, they were hitting the ball all over the yard. We did have an outward wind going yesterday, so some of the home runs that were hit, I mean, yes, we'd like them to keep the ball down, weren't necessarily bad pitches. So, yeah, Norris is a good team, and we know that scheduling them. And having them and Central City back-to-back is always tough. And, we like to test the guys' toughness, so we like to keep our schedule the way that it is. And it didn't work in our favor yesterday, but, Norris is a great team, and today's a new day.
What did you see out of your pitchers yesterday?
First inning, I felt great. We were competing. Sometimes when things don't go our way, we have a tendency to show it. And we can't let things get to us. And we had a couple other pitchers that did the same. And they're not used to getting hit the way that they do. Or they're used to plays getting made behind them. And we can't have things fall apart when things don't go our way. We have to be able to respond to that adversity that we just talked about and not respond negatively. And when we do respond positively, we're a pretty dangerous team. When we respond negatively, it kind of gets contagious and spreads to everybody on the field, and the next thing you know, you're out of the game. So if we do get faced with adversity today, I hope and challenge Jake to push through it. And I think he's the right guy to do that.
Just 2 base hits for us offensively yesterday. Talk about your approach at the plate. Just saw a good pitcher yesterday or didn't hit the ball well?
We did. Norris's coach said they saved their ace for us. I didn't thank him. But, yeah, he was good. I mean, he controlled 3 pitches, was in the zone, didn't mess around. The first inning, we did have a couple runners on base. Second inning, had a couple runners on base. Just couldn't amount to anything and scratch a run across to try to gain some momentum. But he did a really good job controlling the zone. He's a good pitcher, that Crew Muller, and he's an even better hitter. Kid's a great baseball player. And Norris does a great job preparing their guys for those types of games.
So what do you tell your team? It was a short turnaround. You're back on the field less than 24 hours that you played. What do you tell your team when you face another tough foe today?
After the game, not much needs to be said. I mean, you could be a coach that takes the guys down the line and yells at them and screams at them and causes a 15, 20-minute just heart attack. But, these kids know that they lost the game. And they know that we need to be better against better teams. So there really wasn't much said after the game. I just told them, I said, we're going to have to respond. I said, if we're going to play where we want to play in a couple weeks, we can't go and hide after a loss. We have to respond. And that's about all that was needed to be said. The bus ride up was good. These kids seemed like they were loose and focused. That's the other thing. I want these kids. I know that these games are big games, and sometimes coaches can seem like they're tense and uptight. But coaches have more to worry about. The players just need to have fun and play the game. And good things happen when they're loose. So I'm hoping that they can come out here and be loose and enjoy it today. I mean, the weather's beautiful. And you get a chance to beat the only undefeated team in high school baseball. So hopefully that goes our way today, and I'm looking forward to it.
This team is 17-0 in the season, Coach. Obviously, they're stout up and down the lineup. Hitting-wise, they've got some great pitchers, too.
Absolutely. To be able to put together 17 wins and no losses speaks testament to your team's discipline, their focus, everything. I mean, because there's not a lot of days to get those games in, and to be able to stay focused that entire duration and not fault is amazing, or not collapse when things don't go your way. Because I'm sure I didn't really dig into a ton of their box scores, but I'm guessing they've played from behind. And baseball's a funny game. Any team could beat anybody on a given day, and the fact that they're preparing themselves and executing the way that they are is great. I mean, their pitchers across the board are solid. 1 through 9, these kids put the ball in play. They have a lot of left-handed hitters. They've been playing together since they were little kids. Central City does a good job having all their kids play together. Central City might have a couple kids that go and play club baseball, but for the most part, it's all that DCB, Caro, and Central City, and you hear about them all summer. You see their success all summer, and when you get them all together, they're a really good group.
How do we stay in this thing today?
We got to locate. We got to execute. Try to limit free bases. That's where we seem to get ourselves in trouble. And that was the case last night. We had a couple walks and hit by pitch, and it led to 3 runs. So Jake's really got to focus in on the strike zone. Attack them, make them earn everything. You can't give good teams free runs. You can't give any team free runs, but especially good teams. They're going to run away with it if we give them free stuff. So we have to be focused on both sides of the baseball, offensively and defensively, and we have to be competitive on the mound.
And Jacob Reinstein will get the start for AC here today. In order for him to hang around today, what's going to happen for him?
Well, you know, I got all the confidence in the world in Jake. He's pitched, this is my second year with Adams Central. I felt last year he was a great competitor for us, but we've seen a new side to Jake this year, and he's locked in. I mean, he's a competitor, and he's not going to give you anything. He's going to make you earn it, and he's going to attack the strike zone. He's not going to question anything the coaches say. He's the type of player that, I mean, you need on the mound in games like this.
Okay, good luck today.
Thanks, Mike.
Adams Central head coach Tim Stroman will have more after this. You're listening to high school baseball today on Extreme Sports.
Taking care of your teeth and gums is important to keeping a healthy smile, and that's where we come in. Dr. Corey Baumgartner of Baumgartner Family Dentistry will provide exceptional oral care services to both children and adults. They offer routine cleanings and screenings, emergency and scheduled surgical and cosmetic procedures, and a teeth whitening program to all of their patients. Whatever your dental care needs, Baumgartner Family Dentistry is there to help. New patients are welcome. Just call 402-462-6484 or stop in and see them at 2217 West 12th Street in Hastings.
If you're looking for an auto repair business that you can trust, count on the experts at Connet Auto Care in Hastings. Their mechanics are ASC certified, which means they are up to date on the best repair practices for your vehicle. Connet Auto Care keeps your vehicle running like it should. They offer air conditioning repair, brake repair, cooling system services, engine diagnostics and repairs, suspension work, electrical work, and much more. Plus, they sell wheels and tires too. Connet Auto Care, 212 North Lexington in Hastings. You are listening to Patriot Baseball on Extreme Sports.
Mike Will back here, Colonel Field in Central City here this afternoon. Adams Central baseball as the Patriots get ready to play Central City Centura. Jake Rule again is going to be the pitcher on the mound today for the Colonels. 5-0 in the season. .66 is his earned run average. Rule has thrown 32 innings for the Colonels this year, giving up 20 hits and only 6 runs. 3 of those earned, 5 base on balls, and 46 strikeouts for Jake Rule. That'll be a tough cookie to crumble here today for Adams Central, a team that had only 2 base hits in the ball game yesterday against the Titans out of Norris. Batting order for AC here. This one will be a Jackson Shagru. Leading off, he'll be at second base. Batting average of .222 in the season. Jaron Johnson, the center fielder, will bat second. .298 batting average for Jaron. Cohen Rader, the shortstop, batting third. His batting average at .421. Caleb Wallmeyer, the third baseman, batting fourth. His average at .407. Owen Brown will be the designated hitter today. Brings an average of .359 to the game this afternoon. Hunter Neppel will bat sixth. His average at .421. Nick Musial, the left fielder, batting seventh. His average at .462. Liam Dyer, the right fielder, he'll bat eighth with an average of .326. Parker Hodgin, the catcher, batting ninth. His average is at .243. Again, 66 degrees here at game time. Winds out of the east at 3 miles per hour. There's the first pitch, 4:28, the official time for the start of the contest here this afternoon. Jackson Shagru is at the plate here for AC. Shagru again, a batting average of .222 in the season, 14 base hits in 63 trips to the plate. Pitch is going to be in there for a strike on the outside corner. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Jackson Shagru. Leadoff hitter here for AC. Here's the next pitch by Rule. It's going to be outside for a ball. Now with 2 balls and 2 strikes. Evidently the scoreboard not operating here this afternoon so far. 2-2 is the count here to Shagru. Rule is a right-handed thrower here for Central City Centura. Next pitch is going to be fouled back to the screen. Count remains at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Shagru has got 8 RBIs so far this year. He leads the team in triples with 3. He's got 1 double. There's extra base hits here this year. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That ball is going to be hit out toward left field. Backing up. That one is up against the wall, and it's out of here. A home run for Jackson Shagru to start off the ball game here for AC. You couldn't ask for anything better. Jackson Shagru homers to left field to get things started for the Patriots, and Adams Central goes out on top of Central City Centura. Score is 1-0 here in the ball game as Shagru homers to left field. So Jackson Shagru, he homers his first home run of the season. That's only the second home run of the year for Johnson coming to the plate next. Johnson is the center fielder. .298 is his batting average on the season. So Jaron Johnson comes to the plate. He's got 17 base hits and 57 trips to the plate. There's a pitch that's going to be in there for a strike. Rule again winds and delivers. There's a bouncing ball towards short, going to be fielded there. Long throw over to first base is going to be in time. So Johnson is retired to the play from short to first, and now Cohen Rader is going to come up there next. Defensively for Central City Centura, Rule is on the mound. Luters is behind the plate. Erickson is at first base. Zickman is at second base. Freeze is at shortstop. Goreski is your third baseman. Out of the outfield, you've got Warner out there in left field. Freeze out in center. And Ben Kimmer is the right fielder here for Central City Centura. There's a strike delivered up there on the Cohen Rader. No balls and 1 strike. Rader with a batting average of .422 on the season here for EC. Next pitch is going to be up high for a ball. Now 1 ball, 1 strike to Cohen Rader here for AC. Batting in the first inning. Rader has got 24 base hits on the season. That leads the team. 6 doubles, which leads the team, and 3 triples, which leads the team. He's got the other home run for Adams Central this year. There's a strike delivered up there, and they count 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Rader. Rader has struck out 10 times so far this year. He has walked 11 times. Rule from the full windup. Next pitch, a fastball that misses outside. And the count is sitting at 3 balls and 2 strikes just underway High school baseball action here this afternoon on Extreme Sports from Central City here this afternoon. One man out here for AC. Top half of the first inning. Rule's next pitch is swung on and missed, and the Raiders strikes out. Strikeout number 1 in the ball game now for Jake Rule. Caleb Wallmeyer coming up to the plate next for AC. Wallmeyer with a .407 batting average on the season. Wallmeyer has got 24 base hits and 59 trips to the plate. Leads the team in RBIs with 22. He's got 4 doubles and a triple for his extra base hits so far this season. 12 base on balls and a couple of strikeouts for Wallmeyer. The pitch here by Rule is going to be down low for a ball. One ball, no strikes. The Patriots out on top here, top of the first inning. 1-0. There's 2 men out. Rule's next pitch is going to be in there for a strike, and we are even up at 1 ball and 1 strike here. Hastings High also playing this afternoon. The Tigers at home back at Duncan Field as they're taking on Holdridge today. There's another strike on the outside corner about letter high. And the count 1 ball and 2 strikes. We'll get you some scoring updates throughout the ball game here today for Hastings High and Holdridge as they play today at Duncan. There's a ball hit to the left side, picked up at shortstop by Freeze. Long throw over to first. That's going to be just in the nick of time. Barrett Freeze gets it over to Connor Erickson to record the out, but Adams Central grabs the lead after 1 inning. 1 run on the home run by Jackson Shagru, so 1 base hit, no errors, and nobody left on base. We go to the bottom of the first inning. The score, it is Adams Central 1, Central City Centura nothing. You're listening to high school baseball action here this afternoon on Extreme Sports.
Celebrate mom with the gift of beauty this Mother's Day. Show your love with a stunning bouquet from Bob Sass Flowers. Our fresh handcrafted arrangements are perfect for the woman who means everything. Find all our Mother's Day specials on our website at bobsassflowers.com. Call 402-462-2179 or order online today to schedule your delivery or pickup. Located at 2618 West 2nd Street in Hastings. Serving Hastings since 1955.
If you experience air conditioning problems this summer, call the experts at Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning of Hastings. Ruts is a local, family-owned business with over 45 years of experience in the HVAC industry. They service all makes and models of heating and cooling equipment for both residential and commercial customers. You can trust Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning to complete all repairs, installations, and maintenance work on time. If you're shopping for a new air conditioner or heating system, remember Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning. They have a broad range of systems to choose from. Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning. Call 402-463-4853.
You are listening to Patriot Baseball on Extreme Sports.
Mike Well back here, Colonel Field in Central City. 1-0 is the score. Adams Central has got the lead. Jacob Reichstein on the mound here for the Patriots. 3-2 is his record this year. 4.26 is his earned run average as he takes to the mound here this afternoon. Reichstein has thrown 24 2/3 innings for AC this year, giving up 23 hits and 18 runs. 15 of those have been earned, 25 base on balls, and 32 strikeouts. So Jacob Reichstein out there for AC here this afternoon. Central City Centura up to the plate here in the top half of their bottom half of the first inning. Ground ball to second is going to be fielded there by Shagru. And he gets it over to first baseman Hunter Neppel to record the out on Connor Erickson. So Erickson, the leadoff man, he grounds out to his second base. Barrett Freeze coming to the plate next. He is the shortstop. His batting average on the season is sitting at .346. in Central City Centura with a lineup that is stacked with the left-handed hitters here. And Freeze is one of them as he comes to the plate here. As he waits on the pitch from Reichstein. Reichstein's throw is going to be outside for a ball. 1-0 is the count. Freeze, 346 batting average. 18 base hits, 52 trips to the plate. He's got 9 RBIs. He's got a couple of doubles. There's the ball. Hit back up to the middle. That's going to be a base hit into center field. Jared Johnson is going to pick the ball up out there for EC. So Barrett Freeze gets the first base hit of the ball game for the Colonels. And now coming up there for Central City Centura is going to be Jake Rule, as he will come to the plate for the first time. Batting average is sitting at 379 on the season. He's got 22 base hits and 58 trips to the plate. Leads the team in runs scored with 22. So a runner is on at first base. That is Barrett Freeze. Knuppel will hold him on defensively. And the pitch here by Reichstein is going to be way outside for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes now to Rule. He's got 9 doubles so far this year. He's got 1 triple with no home runs. He has driven home 11 runs here for Central City Centura. Reichstein working from the stretch here with a runner on at first base. Pitch to the plate is going to be in there for the strike, and it's now 1 ball and 1 strike. Rule has got 11 base on balls so far this year. He's got 6 strikeouts. 1-1 is the count here with 1 bat out. Bottom of the first inning, the Patriots with a 1-0 lead. There's the next pitch. It's going to be in there for a strike in the outside corner, 1-2. Hunter Knuppel at first base, Jackson Chagru at second. Cohen Rader at shortstop, and Caleb Wallmeyer is over here at third base for Adams Central. Reichstein on the hill. Parker Hodgen behind the plate today for Adams Central. There's a ball hit to left field. That's going to be in foul territory. Nick Musel out in left field today for Adams Central. Jaron Johnson is out in center. Liam Dyer is out in right field. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jake Rule, the number 3 hitter in the batting order here for Central City Centura. At the plate, Reichstein working from the stretch. There's the ball. It's going to be hit again toward left field. That's going to be in foul territory. Count remains at 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hastings High playing Holdridge this afternoon at Duncan Field. The ball game just getting underway. Adams Central here against Central City Centura at Colonel Field in Central City. Reichstein looking in for the sign from his catcher, Parker Hodgen. He has got it here. Comes to the belt, looks at the runner at first base. There goes the runner at first base. It's a swing and a miss. The throw down to second base. That is going to be in time. A nice throw there by Parker Hodgen down to second base to retire. Barrett Freeze attempting to steal there. The throw was right on the money by Parker Hodgen. They get the strikeout at the plate, and the inning is over here for Central City Centura. They score no runs on a base hit, no errors, and nobody left on base. We go to the top of the second inning. It's Adams Central 1, Central City Centura nothing. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
If you're planning to build a new home or add an addition to your existing one, trust the experts at Gangwish Construction. From general contracting, basement pouring, to bathroom remodeling, concrete work, and deck building, they handle it all with precision and care. They take pride in doing the job right the first time, every time. Contact Jeff today at 402-460-0013 and experience quality craftsmanship with Gangwish Construction.
Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab, 207 South Burlington, is the place for all your rehabilitation needs. PTSR offers a wide variety of services, including orthopedic, neurological, and sports injury rehabilitation. A certified hand specialist is available for the more delicate upper extremity injuries. Warm, aquatic therapy, and balance training is also available. PTSR has a strong industrial services division providing physical and functional capacity testing, as well as drug and alcohol screening. Please visit our website, ptsrhastings.com.
You are listening to Patriot Baseball on Extreme Sports.
Mike Well back here, Colonel Field in Central City here this afternoon. Adams Central has got the lead over Central City Centura. 1-0. Home run. First guy that came to the plate for Adams Central, Jackson Chagru, knocks one over the wall in left field to get the scoring started here for AC. Owen Brown is going to come to the plate now for Adams Central, lead off the second inning. Brown had 2 base hits yesterday in the ball game against Norris. Adams Central as a team against Norris had 2 base hits. Brown had both of them yesterday, batting average .359 on the season. As Brown gets into the right-hand batter's box, the first pitch is fouled away. The next one is going to be inside for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike now to Owen Brown. Rule's next pitch is on the way. That's going to be a strike there on the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Owen Brown. .359 batting average, 14 base hits, and 39 trips to the plate. Here comes the next pitch by Rule, a high fastball and a swing and a miss. Owen Brown goes down, strikeout number 2 in the ball game now for Jake Rule. Coming up there next is going to be the first baseman for Adams Central, Hunter Neppel. Neppel has got a .517 batting average on the season. Neppel with 15 base hits and 29 trips to the plate. He takes a whack there and a swing and a miss. Neppel way out in front of that one. 0-1 to Hunter Neppel. He's got 14 RBIs so far this year. He's got a double and a triple. It's that ball down the line into left field. That's going to be a base hit. Rolls into the corner. Neppel makes the big turn at first base. He'll stay put there. It's going to be a single for Hunter Neppel, the second base hit of the ball game for the Patriots. And now Nick Musel will come up there next. Nick Musel has got a batting average of .462 on the season here for AC. Leads the team as far as the regulars are concerned. .462, 24 base hits, and 52 trips to the plate. Hunter Neppel is your base runner down there at first base. Here comes the pitch to the plate. It's going to be outside for a ball. 1-0 is the count to Nick Musel. 16 RBIs for Musel. He's got 5 doubles, and he's got a triple so far this season for AC. Rule's next pitch is going to be outside for another ball. 2 balls and no strikes now to Musel. Musel's got 4 walks, and he's got 6 strikeouts so far this year. Musel again with a .462 batting average. Settles into the right-hand batter's box. Neppel is your base runner down there at first base for Adams Central. Next pitch is going to be in there for a strike. It's now 2-1. High school baseball coverage here this afternoon on Extreme Sports. We're on the road in Central City today. Central City Centura. The Colonels up against the Patriots here this afternoon. 2-1 is the count. Next pitch is going to be in there for a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Nick Musel. Liam Dyer would be next, and we'll see Parker Hodgen. 1-0. Patriots have got the lead. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Rule throws one to the plate. There's a slow roller out to Freeze at shortstop. His throw to first base is going to be over the head of the first baseman. Hunter Neppel is on his way to third base. On his way to second base is going to be Nick Musel. So a throwing error there on the shortstop Barrett Freeze. It goes way over the head of Connor Erickson over there at the bag. So Hunter Neppel, he advances from first to third in the play. Musel ends up at second base. And now it's coming to the plate, Liam Dyer. So Dyer is going to come to the plate. He is the right fielder. Dyer with a batting average of .326 on the season. Up there for the first time here this afternoon. Rule's pitch to him is going to be outside for a ball. 1-0 is the count. Dyer so far this year has got 14 base hits and 43 trips to the plate, 21 runs scored, 9 RBIs, 2 doubles, and a triple for Liam Dyer. He squares around the bunt, leaves it down. Here comes Nepple from third base. He's going to score, and the throw to first base is going to be in time. So a suicide squeeze there for Adams Central. Liam Dyer lays down a bunt right in front of the plate. A beautifully placed ball there. He's retired at first base, but that brings home Hunter Nepple from third base to make it a 2-0 ball game. AC with a lead. Musel heads over to third base on the play. So Adams Central sneaks one home here on the suicide squeeze. Great job there by Liam Dyer getting that bunt laid down. Here comes Parker Hodgen to the plate next. Hodgen with a batting average of .243 on the season. Pitch to him is going to be in there for a strike. Rule has not given up many runs this year. .66 is his earned run average this year. Coming into the ball game here this afternoon, he's given up 2 in the first 2 innings here against AC. Rule's next pitch is going to be hit on the ground. Freeze grab. No, he doesn't. He bobbles the ball at shortstop, and everybody's going to be safe, and the run comes in to score. Hodgen is going to get a board on the air on the shortstop. That's going to bring in Nick Musel from third base, and the Patriots are out to a 3-0 lead here over Central City Centura. And now we're going to have a courtesy runner coming out there for Adams Central. The Patriots will bring out a courtesy runner over there at first base. That's going to be Reiners coming out and running. Caleb Reiners, a sophomore. He'll run for the catcher Parker Hodgen over there at first base. So the Patriots have got a couple of runs in here. In fact, they've got 3 runs in the first 2 innings. They've got a 3-0 lead over Central City Centura. 2 men out here in the second inning of play. Jackson Shagru is the guy who is at the plate here. Shagru led off the ball game today with a home run. Only the second home run of the season for Adams Central. I think that's their 3rd home run in the last 2 years. Patriots don't hit a lot of round trippers, but Jackson Shagru got one here to lead off the ball game here this afternoon. Here comes the pitch by Rule. It's going to be a swing and a miss here. Shagru's got a batting average of .222 on the season. 14 base hits, 63 trips to the plate coming in here. Ryder is taking his lead down there at first base now for Adams Central. The count 1 ball and 1 strike here at the plate. They throw it to first base, and now the run is going to be tied up between the first and second. Ryder's in a run down here for AC as he runs toward first base, and they tag him out and they pick off the courtesy runner Ryder's over at first base. So he is picked off here. The throw went to first base, and Reiners was leading the wrong way. They had him in a rundown, and they finally tag him out to end the inning. But the Patriots come up with a couple of runs here. 2 runs, 1 base hit, 2 errors on Central City Centura. Nobody left on base. We go to the bottom of the second inning with a score: Adams Central 3, Central City Centura nothing. You're listening to high school baseball here this afternoon on Extreme Sports.
The weather is warming up, and that means only one thing. It's baseball season. Whether it's Hastings High, Adams Central, or Hastings College baseball this spring, you'll be able to catch the action on Extreme Sports. And this summer, Extreme Sports will be the exclusive voice for Hastings American Legion baseball. Whether it's Hastings 5 Points Bank, Hastings Johnson Imperial Homes, or Hastings Runza, all the big games will be right here. Listen online at x-streamsports.com, on your smartphone with our free mobile app, or on your Alexa-enabled smart speaker. Just say, Alexa, play Extreme Sports. Central Nebraska's new home for sports is Extreme Sports.
You are listening to Patriot Baseball on X Stream Sports.
Back here at Colonel Field in Central City here today, 3-0 is the score. Adams Central has got the lead. Central City Centura up to the plate now. Here in the bottom of the second inning, Jacob Reichstein is the pitcher here for Adams Central. Reichstein throws under the plate, is going to be up high for a ball. 3 balls and no strikes. Our camera's situated again here for the folks watching on the social media sites here this afternoon. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be inside. Did it hit him? Yes, it did. Mason Gretzky is hit by a pitch here. He gets a free pass down to first base. And now Kohler Luters is going to come to the plate next. He's got a batting average of .327 on the season. Central City Centura, the only undefeated team left in the state. They are 17-0 on the season. They've had a great year, obviously. They picked up a win yesterday over Lincoln Christian, but they're trailing in this ball game here 3-0. So Luters is at the plate here. Luters has got 18 base hits and 55 trips to the plate. Your base runner down there is Gretzky at first base here for Central City Centura. And a pitch by Reichstein is going to be up high for a ball. 1-0 is the count. The Colonels have got 42 stolen bases so far this year. Gretzky has got 4 of them. He's your base runner down there at first base. Reichstein working from the stretch. Here comes the next pitch. It's going to be outside and down low. And the count 2 balls and no strikes. Back in Duncan Field and Hastings, no score between Hastings and Holdridge. They are in the bottom of the first inning. We are in the bottom of the second here in Central City. 3-0. Patriots have the lead. There's the fastball there by Reichstein. It's going to miss inside. 3-0 is the count now. To Luters, a right-handed hitter. Now our catcher, Parker Hodgen, is going to go out and have a couple of words with his pitcher, Jacob Reichstein. So Luters at the plate here. He's got 10 base on balls. He's got 16 strikeouts so far this year. Luters with 18 base hits, 20 RBIs, 7 doubles. He's got 3 home runs. The 3 home runs is tops on the team. So Parker Hodgen comes back behind the dish. Luters has the count here at 3 balls and no strikes. Here at the plate, you've already got a runner at first base. That's Mason Gretzky. Jacob Reichstein working from the stretch. Looks at the runner over at first base. Offers one to the plate. It's going to be right down the pipe for a strike. 3-1 is the count down to Colton Luters. Adams Central playing Twin River tomorrow afternoon, 3 o'clock at Duncan. We'll have the game on Extreme Sports 2 tomorrow, beginning with a pregame at 2:45. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. It's going to be outside for a ball. And Luters is going to get a free pass down to first base. Now runners on at first and second. Quinn Johnson coming to the plate next. He is the designated hitter. Quinn Jensen, .259 batting average on the season. 7 base hits and 27 trips to the plate. So now we got a courtesy runner for your catcher over there. Spencer Yaros is over at first base now for Central City Centura. Got a great day weather-wise here. 66 degrees at game time. Winds blowing out of the east at about 3 miles per hour. Blowing toward the left field corner here. And we'll see if Reichstein can wiggle himself out of a jam. Runners are on at first and second base. Nobody out here for the Colonels in the bottom of the second inning. This one's scheduled for 7 here today. Pitch is going to be in there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike to Quinn Jensen. Jensen has got 7 RBIs this year, 7 out of 27 from the plate. .259 batting average. He's got 1 double for his extra base hits. And now the base umpire is having a quick conversation with the pitcher out there, and Jacob Reichstein. No balls and 1 strike here to Quinn Jensen, the number 6 hitter in the batting order here for the Colonels. There's a pitch to the plate, a check swing, and yes, he did go around with it. A strike there. No balls and 1 strike, nobody out for the Colonels. Bottom of the second inning, Adams Central with the lead. The score is 3-0. Colonels already with 3 errors in the first 2 innings of play defensively. Reichstein's next pitch is on the way. That's going to be a little bit low. And now the count is at 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 the count here. Quinn Jensen is your batter for Central City Centura. Reichstein your thrower for AC. Reichstein comes set, fires under the plate. That's going to miss up high. Now 2 balls and 2 strikes to Quinn Jensen. 6 walks, 5 strikeouts so far this year for Jensen, just a freshman here for Central City Centura. Runners are on at first and second base. Jaro's down there at first. Goreski is on at second base. Here's the next pitch by Reichstein, a called third strike on the outside corner. Jensen goes down, strikeout number 2 in the ball game now for Jacob Reichstein. Luke McKinner coming into the plate next for Central City Centura. He's got a batting average of .222 in the season, another left-handed hitter. 8 base hits and 36 trips to the plate, 12 runs scored, 3 RBIs. He's got a double, he's got a home run. Central City Centura with 10 homers as a team here this year. 1 man out for the Colonels in the bottom half of the second inning. Adams Central leading by the score of 3-0. Adams Central against Twin River tomorrow beginning at 3. We'll have the action on Extreme Sports 2 beginning at 2:45 tomorrow afternoon. Reichstein offers one to the plate. That's going to be up high for a ball, 1-0. We'll have Hastings College sophomore, Hastings College softball on the air tomorrow here on Extreme Sports 1. The Broncos playing in the opening round of the GPAC tournament up in Fremont against Midland. That game will get underway at noon. Tyson will have the action beginning at 11:45 tomorrow morning. Hastings will play his second ball game at either 4 or 6. We'll have both of those games for you tomorrow here on Extreme Sports. So a busy day for a Wednesday with baseball and Extreme Sports 2. We'll have softball action from Fremont here on Extreme Sports 1 tomorrow. 2 balls, no strikes here. The number 7 hitter in the batting order for Central City Centura, Luke Bekimmer. Runners are on at first and second base here for the Colonels. Reichstein's next throw to the plate is going to be outside for a ball. 3 balls and no strikes. Colonels played Hastings High earlier this year. That game was at Duncan Field. Central City Centura beat Hastings High by a score of 10-2. Next pitch by Reichstein is going to be in there for a strike around the outside corner. Three balls and 1 strike now. Fletcher Freeze would be next here for Central City Centura. 3 balls and 1 strike. Reichstein's next pitch is going to be outside for a ball, and he walks the Kinner. So now we've got 2 walks. We've got a hit batter, and we've got a strikeout so far in the second inning of play, which is going to draw an appearance here from Tim Stroman as he's going to make a mound appearance here for the Patriots. Adams Central over here in the first base dugout here this afternoon. AC in their blue uniforms today. Their blue tops and their white bottoms. Central City Centura and their white bottoms, their white tops, their crimson trim, and their crimson numerals. As the conference continues on the mound. Showman makes his way back off of the field toward the first base dugout. Fletcher Freeze is the guy at the plate now for Central City Centura. He's had no at-bats this year. He's playing out in center field today for Central City Centura. He's had no at-bats this year for the Colonels. So this is his first at-bat of the season. It appears in the 18th game here. The pitch to Fletcher Freeze is going to be outside for a ball. Freeze is sophomore. He does have one walk for his offensive statistics this year. That is it. Next pitch is going to miss and is now 2 balls and no strikes. Parker Zickman would be next. He is the second baseman. Bases are now loaded for Central City Centura. Next pitch to Fletcher Freeze is going to be in there for a strike. Freeze, another left-handed hitter here for the Colonels. Right-handed thrower out there in Jacob Reichstein. Here comes the next pitch, a fastball that is going to miss outside. 2 balls and 1 strike now to Fletcher Freeze. Correction, 3 balls and 1 strike here. 3-1 to count to Fletcher Freeze down here in the number 8 spot. Reichstein's next pitch is going to be in there for a strike right at the knees. Right down the pipe there. Now 3 balls and 2 strikes. 1 man out for the Colonels here in the bottom of the second inning. Adams Central with the lead over Central City Centura. It is 3-0. Reichstein comes set. Here comes the 3-2 pitch on the way. It's going to be inside and he walks home a run. Freeze walks to drive home a run. And it's now a 3-1 ball game as Central City Centura will get on the scoreboard here with a bases loaded walk in the second inning. Mason Goreski comes in to score for the Colonels. Bases are still loaded here. And now the number 9 hitter coming up there in Parker Zickman. Zickman is the second baseman. Batting average on the year is sitting at .306. There's a breaking pitch thrown there by Reichstein. Who's going to be in there for a strike. Zickman has got 11 base hits and 36 trips to the plate so far this year. 3 RBIs, couple of doubles to his credit. Next pitch by Reichstein is going to miss outside. Now 1 ball and 1 strike to Zickman. He's got 7 base on balls this year. He's got 8 strikeouts. 3-1 is the score now. Adams Central with the lead over Central City Centura. There's the ball that's going to be hit out toward right field, and that is going to be in foul territory. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Zickman. Connor Erickson would be next. We are in the bottom of the second inning. This one's scheduled for 7 here today between Adams Central and Central City Centura. Reichstein comes set, fires into the plate. That ball is going to be fouled back to the backstop. Count remains at 1 ball, 2 strikes. You're listening to high school baseball coverage here this afternoon on Extreme Sports on the road. With Adams Central today, we're in Central City at Colonel Field. Undefeated Central City Centura and Adams Central facing off here this afternoon. 1 ball and 2 strikes here to Parker Zickman, the number 9 hitter in the batting order here for the Colonels. Reichstein Continues to work from the stretch. Here comes the next pitch. Outside for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Patriots have got some relievers up in already throwing down there in the pin on the first base side. 2-2 pitch on the way. That's going to be outside for a ball. So 3 balls and 2 strikes. Reichstein has already walked in 1 runner here in the second inning. And now he's got to find the strike zone here. 3-2 is the count to a Parker Zickman, the number 9 hitter in the batting order. Reichstein's pitch is going to be hit on the ground towards short. It's grabbed there. They go to second base for 1. Over to first base. That is going to be, let's see, that's going to, he's going to be safe over there at first base. A delayed call at first base. And now the home plate umpire is going to come out and talk with the base umpire here. Hunter Neppel grabs the ball at first base. The throw was low from second base, so they knocked down the runner going to second base. But we'll see if this is going to end up being a double play or not. Tim Stroman is out for Adams Central. He's been sent back to foul territory over here while the 2 officials discuss things here. The throw was low. Hunter Neppel grabs the ball. The play was close over here at first. Hunter came up with a ball. And now the officials will discuss things here. This would get Adams Central out of the inning of this double play stands. So the discussion continues here on the first base line. Patriots are heading off of the field, and they're going to say he's safe over at first base. So Zickman is going to get aboard. He's safe over there at first base. A run comes in to score to make it a 3-2 ball game.
Top of the order, first baseman number 23.
And now the top of the order coming up there into Connor Erickson. So now Zickman is on at first base. Runners over here at the third base in McKinner. Now it's a 3-2 ball game. Patriots thought they had a double play. That would have got them out of the inning here. Instead, they record the out at second base. Runners now on at first and third. Now there's 2 men out. Connor Erickson coming to the plate next. He grounded out to second base his first time up there. So 3-2 is the score. Reichstein continues to work from the stretch. Here comes the pitch to the plate. It's going to be outside for a ball. 1-0 is the count. Adams Central scoring a run in the first inning on a leadoff home run by Jackson Chagru. They got 2 in the second inning.
This sound is processed by Stereo Tool. Go to stereotool.com.
Second inning. Runners are on at first and third base. There's the ball hit out towards center field. Backing up, drifting to his left. And making the play on the ball is going to be Jaron Johnson. And Erickson flies out to a center to end the second inning of play. But Central City Centura comes up with 2 runs. 2 runs, and they score no base hits in the inning. No errors on Adams Central. Couple of runners left on base. We go to the third inning with a score. Adams Central 3, Central City Centura 2. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
TLC Vet Care is pleased to serve Hastings and the surrounding area. The goal at TLC Vet Care is to provide you and your pets with the best veterinary experience possible. Everything from dentistry to surgery. They can also do x-rays, microchipping, vaccinations, wellness checks, nutritional counseling, behavior management, parasite prevention, spay, and neuter. Let Dr. Tammy Craig and Dr. Catherine Caston take care of your pets. Give them a call at 402-463-2899 or stop in to see them at 512 Eastside Boulevard in Hastings. We are here for you and your pet. TLC Vet Care of Hastings.
Hi, this is Terry Anstein, President, 5 Points Bank of Hastings. On behalf of our shareholders, directors, and staff, I would like to thank all of our great customers for helping us become the fastest growing bank in Hastings. I would also like to invite everyone in the Hastings area to stop in and visit with one of our bankers and learn how we can be your bank for the long run. Locally owned, locally managed, 5 Points Bank, the better bank. Member FDIC.
This is Patrick Mahomes, and you are listening to Extreme Sports.
Mike Will back here at Colonel Field in Central City here today. 3-2 is the score now. Adams Central has got the lead over the Colonels. Patriots batting in the top half of the third inning. This one scheduled for 7 here today. Rule continues to throw out there for Central City Centura. And we're going to have top of the order up here for Adams Central. This is Shagru. He was up there when Patriots had a runner picked off to end the second inning of play. So Shagru comes back up there for the second time. Had the solo home run to begin the ball game today for Adams Central. Shagru's first homer of the season over the wall out in left field. And now the count to him here is at 3 balls and 1 strike. Jack Rule being a little bit more careful here with this at bat. Second time he's been up there. There's the next pitch is going to be fouled away. First base side. 3 balls and 2 strikes now to Jackson Shagru. 222 batting average on the season. 14 base hits and 63 trips to the plate coming in here. Rule's next pitch is going to be hit out toward right center field, and that is going to fall for a base hit. Picked up out there by the right fielder. So the second base hit of the ball game now for Jackson Shagru. He finds the gap out in the right center as that one falls. Jaron Johnson is going to come to the plate next. Jaron Johnson grounded out his first time up there. Grounded out to a shortstop. Johnson, a .298 batting average on the season. 17 base hits and 57 trips to the plate. 13 RBIs. He lays down a bunt here. Rule grabs the ball. His throw to first base is going to be in time, but the sacrifice works. As Jaron Johnson lays down a bunt. Moves Shagru along to second base. Cohen Rader coming up to the plate next. Rader struck out his first time up there. 0 for 1 so far today. Batting average on the season, .421 for a Raider. 24 base hits and 57 trips to the plate for a Raider. He will bat from the right-hand side. And the pitch to him is going to be fouled away. They jam him inside, and that would hit off of the handle of the bat back to the backstop. 0-1 to Cohen Raider. Leads the team in base hits this year with 24. He's got 6 doubles, which also leads the team. 3 triples, which is a team high. He's got 1 home run. 0-1 to him here. Second time up there for Raider in this ball game. Rule's next pitch is going to be swung on and missed. No balls and 2 strikes now to Raider. Batting here in the third inning. Raider with a team high 10 strikeouts this year. He's got 11 base on balls. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's on the way. A called third strike. Right on the outside corner, and Raiders strikes out for the second time in this ball game. The third strikeout of the game for Jacob Rule. And now Caleb Wallmeyer is going to come to the plate next. Wallmeyer is a third baseman. He grounded out his first time up there to end inning number 1. Wallmeyer with a .407 batting average on the season. Rule working for the stretch. Here's the pitch to the plate. He's going to be outside for a ball. 1-0. Rule again is 5-0 on the season, a 0.66 earned run average. But the Patriots have got the lead here in this one. The score is 3-2. Adams Central with the base runner at second base. That is Jackson Shagru. There's a bouncing ball toward third. It's going to be in foul territory. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Caleb Wallmeyer. Wallmeyer with 24 base hits and 59 trips to the plate. 22 RBIs on the season, 4 doubles and a triple. No home runs. He's walked 12 times. He has struck out only twice. 2 strikeouts in 59 at-bats for Caleb Wallmeyer. 1-1 is the count right now. Rule comes set, looks at the runner at second. Goes into the plate. It's going to be down low for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Adams Central so far in the ball game. 2 runs, 1 hit, and 2 errors for Central City. 2-1 is the count here. Caleb Wallmeyer, he swings and just gets a little piece of that one off of the hand of the catcher. And then the Looters, that one's smart. He's behind the plate now, trying to shake this off as a foul ball. What ricocheting off of his right hand here. Now the coaching staff for Central City Centura will come out and check on his catcher out here. Don't forget, tomorrow we've got Adams Central Baseball on Extreme Sports 2 as the Patriots will be back at Duncan Field to take on Twin River. Game time will be at 3 o'clock. 2:45 for the pregame show tomorrow. Here on Extreme Sports 1, we'll have a coverage from the GPAC softball tournament up in Fremont. Hastings College taking on Midland tomorrow at noon. On the air with the pregame, 11:45 tomorrow morning here on Extreme Sports 1. Broncos will play a second game at either 4 or 6 tomorrow. 4 or 6, depending what happens in game number 1. We'll have both contests right here on Extreme Sports.
Please return the foul ball to good section. Stand for 50 cents.
Wallmeyer fouls away the next pitch here on the first base side. Count remains at 2 balls and 2 strikes. We're in the 3rd inning of play. This is the top of the 3rd. Game scheduled for 7 here today. Rule working for the stretch. Adams Central with the base runner on at second base. That is Shagru. Rule's next pitch is going to be hit out toward the right field. Foul territory across the line. And the first baseman over toward the fence to try to grab it. He can't snag it. Connor Erickson lets one fall to the turf here. So the count remains at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 men out here for Adams Central in this 3rd inning of play. Just a slight breeze blowing out toward left field here in this game today. Lots of sunshine, not a cloud in the sky here in Central City. 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a breaking pitch that's going to be popped up behind the plate. Your catcher comes back and he can't make the catch. Looters to the fence here. The backstop and he can't make the catch. So Caleb Wallmeyer will get new life. Owen Brown would be next here for Adams Central. He's down here in the first base dugout. Getting ready to go here if Wallmeyer can get aboard. 2 men out here in the 3rd inning. Here comes the next pitch. It's going to be fouled away. So the count remains at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Rule has already thrown 52 pitches here in the first 3 innings of play, or 2 2/3 to be exact. 2-2 is the count here Next pitch is going to be down low for a ball. And now Rule looks like he is favoring his right arm. Something happened there on that pitch from Rule. He's obviously their ace on his staff, and now there's a lot of concern for Rule as he goes down behind the pitcher's mound here, grabbing his right arm. So Rule, after delivering that pitch down low, may have hurt his throwing arm there. Yeah, if you're a fan of Central City Centura, that's the last thing you need. Rule's been the ace on this staff all season long. He's undefeated on the year at 5-0, 0.66 earned run average. And Rule grabs his arm after delivering one to the plate. The coaching staff, the training staff out there talking with Matt Rule on the mound. So Adams Central has got the lead here in this ball game. The score is 3-2 as they continue to look at the pitcher and Matt Rule out there. Adams Central scoring a run in the first inning and 2 in the second. Central City scoring 2 runs in the second inning of play. So the training staff is out looking at the pitcher, Matt Rule here. We'll take a break. We'll come back. You're listening to high school baseball coverage on Extreme Sports.
Did you know that one of the most important financial protections that you can provide for your family is to have a will? Stellick Law Firm in Grand Island can help you provide and make your last wishes known when your family is at its most vulnerable time. Call Stellick Law Firm today to get your estate plan completed. Stellick Law Firm is located in Grand Island, and you may call us at 308-675-4035 to get your estate plan started today. Stellick Law Firm. Let us be your voice.
Beck's is the largest family-owned retail seed company in the United States and is dedicated to the needs and profitability of America's farmers. This is Sustainable Seed Solutions, your local Beck's dealer. Did you know that Beck's is the only company with access to every approved trait in the U.S.? This advantage allows us to remove the bias from sales and focus on what's best for farmers. For more information, call 402-751-0089 or find us at sustainableseedsolutions.com. Beck's would like to wish all area teams the best of luck this season.
Keep it here on Extreme Sports.
Hits it to right field. Brennan is back. He's at the wall, and we are tied.
Your all-access pass to nonstop sports talk and live play-by-play coverage.
You guys are the #1 sports station because you make the phones light up.
Mike Well back here in Central City, so Jacob Rule is going to come out of the ball game. I think I was saying Matt there for a while before the break, but it is Jacob Rule. Something happened on one of his pitches here. He's going to come out of the ball game, and now Colbin Peters is going to come on to replace him on the mound. So that's concerning for Central City Centura. Your ace is now out of the ball game as he was favoring his right arm after he delivers a pitch to the plate. And Colbin Peters is going to come on now for Central City Centura to take his place. He's a right-handed thrower. Peters, no record so far this season. His earned run average is at 0.84. Peters has thrown 8 1/3 innings. He's given up 5 hits and 7 runs. Only 1 has been earned, 5 base on balls and 15 strikeouts. So Peters is now your pitcher.
Baseman number 3, Caleb Wallmeyer. The count is 3-2.
So Caleb Wallmeyer will finish his at-bat here. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Wallmeyer, but now he's going to see a different pitcher in Colbin Peters, as Jake Rule has been taken out of the ball game here for Central City Centura. So Wallmeyer, 3 balls, 2 strikes. There is 2 men out here in the inning. Jackson Shagru is at second base. And the pitch is going to be outside for a ball. And Wallmeyer is going to get a base on balls here. He heads down to the bag at first. Owen Brown is now going to come to the plate here for Adams Central. Brown struck out in inning number 2. He started the day with a batting average at .359. 14 base hits and 39 trips to the plate. 3 runs scored. 9 RBIs. Couple of doubles and a triple for Owen Brown. He takes a swing and a miss there. 0-1 to Brown. He's the designated hitter in this ball game here today. Hunter Neppel would be next. AC with runners out at first and second base, and as the ball comes inside and it hits Owen Brown, and now the Patriots have the bases loaded.
First baseman number 35, Hunter Neppel.
Hunter Neppel coming up there. Shagru heads over to third base. Wallmeyer is on at second base. Owen Brown is on at first, being beamed by a pitch. Now Hunter Neppel comes to the plate. He had a single to right center field his last time up there. .421 is his batting average on the season. He takes a strike there, 0-1 to Hunter Neppel. 15 base hits, 29 trips to the plate, 6 runs scored. He's got 14 RBIs, 1 double, and he's got a triple. There's another strike there, and Neppel falls behind. No balls and 2 strikes. Nick Musel will be next. Golden opportunity here for the Patriots. The bases are loaded. 2 men out in the third. The pitch to Neppel is going to be swung on, and it's going to be fouled away on the first base side. Adams Central and Twin River tomorrow, 3 o'clock starting time at Duncan Field. On the air on Extreme Sports 2 tomorrow afternoon at 2:45. Neppel now backs out of the batter's box. Owen Brown is on at first base. Wallmeyer is on at second. Jackson Shagru is on at third. There's a pitch to Neppel. It's going to be up high for a ball. 1-2 the count now to Hunter Neppel. Hunter batting from the right-hand side. Neppel with 4 walks and only 2 strikeouts so far this year. Here comes the next pitch. It's going to be outside for a ball. That one just misses. 2-2 the count now to Hunter Neppel. Musel is on deck here for AC. Liam Dyer is in the hole. Here comes a 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. And Neppel strikes out with the bases loaded. Hunter Neppel strikes out. Strikeout number 1 in the ball game now for Colbin Peters. And the Patriots leave the bases loaded here in the third inning. They score no runs on 1 base hit. No errors on Central City Centura. And 3 runners left on base. We go to the bottom of the third inning with a score. Adams Central 3, Central City Centura 2. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 65 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street. Proud to support all area student athletes.
Are you ready to tee off on a golfing adventure like no other? Look no further than the Southern Hills Golf Club of Hastings. The course at Southern Hills is a challenging and picturesque course that is perfect for players of all skill levels. The course features well-manicured greens, rolling fairways, and several water hazards that add to the challenge. But that's not all. The Southern Hills Golf Club also offers a kitchen that serves up delicious snacks and meals, a bar to quench your thirst, a driving range, and a practice green. Book your tee times at southernhillshastings.com or call 402-463-8006.
Mike Will back here in Central City at Colonel Field as we head to the bottom of the third inning. Adams Central still with a lead over Central City Centura, 3-2. Reichstein comes back out and throws for AC here in the bottom of the third. Going to have 2, 3, and 4 in the batting order for the Colonels. This is Barrett Freeze at the plate here, a left-handed hitter. Breaking pitch is going to be in there for a strike in the outside corner. 1-2. Freeze had a single in the first inning. Batting average on the season at .346 for a Freeze. Here comes the pitch, a called strike in the outside corner, and he strikes out. Barrett Freeze strikes out, strikeout number 3 in the ball game now for Jacob Reichstein. Here comes Corbin Peters on the plate now. Peters took over for Jake Rule in the last inning when Rule came up lame, throwing a pitch to the plate. There's the ball hit back to Reichstein. It's off of his glove. And that is going to be trouble, and Corbin Peters is going to get aboard. Hard hit ball right back to the mound there. It was knocked down by Reichstein. Went trickling over toward the third base side. Nobody had a play on the ball at first base, so Peters is going to get aboard here for a Central City Centura. A base hit in the ball game there for Peters.
Courtesy runner for Peters, number 4, Logan Bekiner.
Now Mason Goreski is going to come up there. Logan Bekiner is your courtesy runner over at first base for the pitcher. There's a pitch to Goreski is going to be in there for a strike. He was hit by a pitch back there in the second inning. Came around to score one of the 2 runs. Goreski with a .360 batting average on the season. Reichstein working for the stretch with a runner over there at first base. Hunter Knuppel will hold him on defensively as the next pitch is going to be fouled away. 0-2 now to Goreski. .360 is his batting average on the season. 18 base hits and 50 trips to the plate. He leads the team in RBIs with 25. Reichstein again from the stretch. Looks at the runner at first base. And now the pitch to the plate is going to be hit out to right center field. That's going to fall for a base hit in the gap. Picked up out there in center field by Jared Johnson. And now Central City Centura has got runners on at first and third base.
Catcher, number 12.
So Mason Goreski singles to right center field. Peters moves from first to third in the play. And now Luters is going to come to the plate next. Coulter Luters, a senior here for the Colonels, will come to the plate. There's only one man out for Central City Centura. Luters with a .327 batting average. Luters has got 18 base hits and 55 trips to the plate, 8 runs scored, 7 doubles. He's got 3 home runs on the season. He steps in there from the right-hand side. Luters, the catcher. The Colonels have runners on now at first and third base. 3-2 is the score. Adams Central with the lead. Bottom of the third inning. Pitch is going to be up high for a ball here. 1-0 is the count. Runners taking their lead. Peters is down there at third base. Goreski is over here at first base for Central City Centura. Now Luters backs out of the batter's box. Takes a look down there at the third base coaching box. Now he's ready to go as he touches the corner of the plate. 1-0 is the count. There goes the runner at first base. The throw down there is not going to be in time now. A throw over to third base, and he is safe over at third. The throw went down there to Shagru at second. Goreski is going to get a stolen base. Shagru is going to try to throw it over to third to catch Peters off guard there. Peters got back in there, so now Central City Centura has got two runners on in scoring position at second and third base in a 3-2 ball game here in the bottom of the third inning. Reichstein's pitch to the plate is a breaking pitch that's going to miss up high. Quinn Jensen would be next. And look, Buchaner would come to the plate here for the Colonels. Next pitch by Reichstein is going to be down low for a ball. Base on ball is given up here. Now the bases are loaded.
Quinn Jensen.
So Jensen comes to the plate. That's going to be the fourth walk of the ball game, given up by Reichstein.
Courtesy runner for Looters, number 13, Spencer Yaros.
Yaros comes back out. He's going to run over there at first base. Now the Adams Central infield is going to have a conference on the mound here. Trying to figure out how they're going to get out of this jam. There's only one man out in the third inning, and now the bases are loaded for Central City Centura in a 3-2 ball game. Quinn Jensen is your batter. Jensen, he struck out back there in the second inning of play. Jensen has got 7 base hits and 27 trips to the plate. 7 RBIs. He's got a double with no triples and no home runs. 6 walks. 5 strikeouts. Bases are loaded here for Central City Centura, and there's a pitch that's going to be fouled away back to the backstop. 0-1 to a Quinn Jensen. Number 6 in the batting order here for the Colonels. Undefeated on the year. They were 17-0 on the season. Patriots coming in here with a mark of 14-6. There's a pitch there. It's going to be in there for a strike. Adams Central did not play well yesterday. Had only 2 base hits in the ball game against Norris. And lost to the Titans 13-0 at the Smith Complex. 0-2. Next pitch by Reichstein. And that's a check swing, but he did not go around with it. 1-2 now to a Quinn Jensen. Jaros, your courtesy runner down there at first base. Goreski is on at second base. Peters is on at third base. Here comes the next pitch out on the ground towards second. They go to second base for 1, over to first base. That is going to be a double play. The Patriots turn the double play to get out of the inning. A 4-6-3 double play to get out of this third inning. They had the bases loaded here in the third, and the Patriots turn the double play as that one goes from Shagru to Cohen Rader to Hunter Knuppel to end the inning. So no runs scored there for Central City Centura. No runs on a couple of base hits. No errors. And 1 runner left on base. We'll go to the 4th inning of play. Adams Central has got the lead. It's the Patriots 3, Central City Centura 2. You're listening to high school baseball coverage on Extreme Sports.
If you're looking for auto glass work, call Auto Glass Experts of Hastings. Jeff and Brent have over 60 years of combined experience. They can fix your glass in just about anything from your car or pick up to heavy-duty repairs on your truck or farm equipment, tractors, loaders, graders, or semi-trucks. No other glass repair and replacement business comes close to the high standards of quality and customer service you'll find with the Auto Glass Experts. If you've just got a little ding in your windshield, they offer rock chip repair. Give them a call today at 402-463-0025 or stop in and see them at 405 West J Street in Hastings.
Ridgeline, a local accounting and financial services firm, proudly supports all area high school athletes. There is more than one path toward financial security. We take the time to know you well, to understand your financial situation, your business, your farm, and your personal goals. That's why our work with you is more about personal connections than it is about the numbers. Choosing the right path takes experience, creativity, and guidance you can trust. Come join us and enjoy the view at Ridgeline.
You are listening to Patriot Baseball on Extreme Sports.
Mike Well back here in Central City is a 3-2 ball game. Adams Central has got the lead here over the Colonels. Nick Musel is at the plate here for AC, 7, 8, and 9 in the batting order. Musel, Dyer, and Hodgen. One of those guys get aboard. We'll see Jackson Shagru coming to the plate. 3-2, Patriots have the advantage. So in Coleman Peters continues to throw out there for Central City Centura. Taking over for Jake Rule, who sustained an injury in the last inning for the Colonels, throwing to Caleb Wallmeyer. And he took himself out of the ball game. Now Peters is out there for Central City Centura. The next pitch is going to be fouled back to the backstop. Yeah, Hastings High playing today. The Tigers at home playing the Holdridge Dusters. Tigers losing to Lincoln Pius in a ball game yesterday. There's a swing and a miss there. And Nick Musel goes down. Strikeout number 2 in the ball game now for Peters. Liam Dyer coming up there next. Dyer so far in the ball game. He laid down a bunt on the suicide squeeze back there that scored a run. Is back in the second inning. Now he's going to take a pitch there in the outside corner for a strike. One ball and no strikes. There's a swing and a miss here. Liam Dyer falls behind at 0-2. Hastings High is leading Holdridge 5-0. They are in the 5th inning of play. Next pitch is going to be fouled back to the backstop here. So the count remains at 0-2. Adams Central with another game tomorrow against Twin River. Most of your schedules will have that listed for Friday, but they moved it to Wednesday this week. 3 o'clock starting time. There's a hard hit ball out to left field. Backing up again, backing up. And that one is going to be off of the wall. And the second base is going to be Dyer, and that was just a few feet away from getting out of here down in the left field corner. The wind is slightly blowing to the left field corner. That one just kept on carrying out there off of the wall as Dyer is going to get a double to left field here for the Patriots. Jackson Shagru has also hit one out that way today. That was leading things off in the ball game as Shagru led off the game with a home run to left field. So the Patriots in business here. They've got a man on at second base here in the 4th inning, leading by a score of 3-2. Here's Parker Hodgen coming to the plate next. Hodgen reached on an error back there in inning number 2. Hodgen is a left-handed hitter. No balls and 1 strike to Hodgen. Started the day with a batting average of .243. Next pitch by Peters is going to be down low for a ball. 1-1. Hodgen with 9 base hits and 37 trips to the plate. He's got 9 RBIs. He's got a double. He's got 1 triple. 1-1 is the count here to Parker Hodgin. There's a pitch outside for a ball. 2-1 the count. High school baseball coverage here this afternoon on Extreme Sports. We're in Central City at Colonel Field. The Colonels are trailing the Patriots here by a score of 3-2. Next pitch by Peters way outside for a ball. Now 3 balls in 1 strike. Top of the order would be next. Jackson Shagru anxiously waiting down there for AC in front of the first base dugout. Here comes a 3-1 pitch on the way. That's going to be up high for a ball. Parker Hodgin is going to get a walk here. He heads down to the bag at first base. That's going to be the second walk of the ball game, given up by Peters. Now Hodgin is going to be run for down there at first base. That's Caleb Reiners coming back out to a run. That's first base for your catcher, Parker Hodgin. So now the Patriots have something brewing here in the 4th inning. Runners are on at first and second base. There's only 1 man out. Top of the order coming up here with Jackson Shagru. And the pitch to Shagru is going to be outside for a ball. 1-0 the count. Shagru with that solo home run back there in the first inning. Had a single in the third, so he is 2 for 2 in this ball game today. Here comes the next pitch. It's going to be in there for a strike on the outside corner. Shagru turns around the home plate umpire in a little bit of disbelief. 1 ball and 1 strike here to Jackson Shagru. Peters working for the stretch now. Here comes the 1-1 pitch in on the ground towards second base. Fielded there, bobbled at second base, and everybody's going to be safe. Parker Zickman had the play on the ball at the second. He bobbles it, went down to his knees, and then had nowhere to go with the ball, and the Patriots have got the bases loaded. Jackson Shagru is going to get aboard. Now Jaron Johnson is going to come to the plate next. And now the head man for Central City Centura is going to make his way out to the pitcher's mound here. The talk with Peters. That's going to be an error chalked up on your second baseman, Parker Zickman. Boy, that's going to be the 3rd error of the ball game for Central City Centura. Patriots have got the bases loaded. Here in the 4th inning, they had the bases loaded in the 3rd. Hunter Nipples struck out to end the inning. Now there's only 1 man out. Adam Central with the bases loaded, and we got Jaron Johnson coming to the plate here for the Patriots. So Peters will stay out there for Central City Centura. Jaron Johnson, he is 0 for 1 in this ball game. Johnson grounded out to a shortstop back there in inning number 1. He laid down his sacrifice in inning number 3. Johnson with a .298 batting average on the season. Another golden opportunity here. There's a throw over to first base, and getting back in there was Jackson Shagru. Shagru is on at first base. You've got Reiners on at second base. Liam Dyer's over there at third base. The Patriots have the bases juiced here in the 4th inning. There's the ball hit the shortstop. They flip it to second base for 1 over to first base, not in time. Run comes in to score. So they get Jackson Shagru down there at second base. Relay throw over to first was not in time, so they can't turn to a double play. And the Patriots go out on top now by a score of 4-2 in this ball game. Runners are on at first and third base now. Cohen Rader coming up to the plate. There goes the runner at second base, and he is down there easily as Johnson slides in there head first to the bag at second. He gets a stolen base. Patriots have swiped 122 bases this year in 20 games. They had 22 stolen bases the other day in one game against Aurora. 1-1 is the count here. There's another strike on Cohen Rader. Rader has struck out twice today. Once in the first and once in the third. Now Adams Central has got runners on at second and third base and 2 men out. And a swing and a miss, and Rader strikes out for the third time here today.
Rader striked out in the
That's going to be the third strikeout of the ball game for Peters. Adams Central comes up with 1 run here in the fourth inning. 1 run on 1 base hit, 1 error, 2 runners left on base. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Adams Central has got the lead. It's Adams Central 4, Central City Centura 2. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
When it comes to helping you protect what's important to you, you can trust the licensed independent insurance agents at Klein Insurance of Hastings. No matter what type of insurance you need, from auto to home to farm and crop, Klein Insurance will get it covered. They'll help you find the right policy for your specific situation. Klein Insurance has been in business since 1959 and is locally owned. Same-day quotes are available. At Klein Insurance, you'll get years of expertise, attention to detail, and exceptional customer service. Klein Insurance, 710 South Burlington in Hastings. Call 402-463-1256.
At Midwest Farm Management, often the most challenging decision to our clients is what to do with a family farm. We've been helping answer this question since the 1970s. Our company is focused on working with tenants that are good stewards of the family farm while offering excellent returns to our owners. Our services include, but are not limited to, detailed financial and field reports, grain marketing, crop insurance, and finding and executing a lease agreement that best fits your farm. Give us a call today at 402-463-1110 or find us on the web at midwestfarmmanagement.com.
You are listening to Patriot Baseball on Extreme Sports.
Back here in Central City, now a 4-2 ball game. Adams Central has got the lead over undefeated Central City Centura. As we move to the bottom of the fourth inning, going to have 7, 8, and 9 in the batting order here for the Colonels to face Jacob Reichstein, who continues to throw out there for Adams Central. Reichstein is now at 61 pitches in the ball game. Through 3 innings, he's given up 3 hits and 2 runs. Both of those runs were earned. 5 base on balls and 3 strikeouts for Reichstein. Luke McKinner is the guy at the plate here for Central City Centura. 2 balls and 1 strike to Luke McKinner. The pitch there by Reichstein is going to be down low for a ball. Should be 3 balls and 1 strike now. McKinner, 222 batting average on the season. He walked back there in inning number 2. McKinner with 3 RBIs. He's got a double and a home run so far this year. And there's a pitch outside for a ball. McKinner is going to get a walk. His second walk in this ball game. So again, Central City Centura gets their leadoff man on. Fletcher Freeze is going to come to the plate next. And again, the base umpire for the second time today has come in to have a little chat with Jacob Reichstein. Obviously, something about his delivery motion here. Runner is out at first base. That's going to be McKinner. Fletcher Freeze is at the plate here for Central City Centura. Pitch to him is going to be outside for a ball. 1-0 is the count. Freeze had a base on balls that drove home a run. A base on balls with the bases loaded back there in the second inning. There's a throw over to first base. Knuppel applies the tag on Bekimmer. Not in time. So Freeze is at the plate. He's got 1 walk so far this year. No official at-bats. And here comes the pitch to him. It's going to be swung on and missed. Hastings High continues to lead Holdridge back at Duncan Field. 5-0 is the score. The Tigers leading Holdridge. They are in the 5th inning of play. There's another 7-inning contest at Duncan today. We're in the bottom of the 4th here. 4-2. Adams Central has got the lead. There's a strike on the outside corner. 1 ball and 2 strikes here to Fletcher Freeze. Sophomore here for the Colonels. Left-handed hitter. Runner is on at first base. Here's the next pitch, way up high for a ball. 2-2 is the count. Hastings College softball tomorrow here on Extreme Sports. The Broncos and Midland from the GPAC tournament in Fremont. Airtime 11:45. First pitch at 12 o'clock noon. Next pitch is going to be up around the eyeballs on Fletcher Freeze, and the count 3-2. We'll have the Adams Central Twin River game for you tomorrow on Extreme Sports 2. Beginning at 2:45 tomorrow afternoon. 3 balls and 2 strikes here to Fletcher Freeze. Swing and a miss, and he strikes out. Fletcher Freeze, he strikes out. Reichstein gets a strikeout number 4 in this ball game. And now coming up there is going to be Parker Zickman. Zickman is the second baseman. He's reached on a fielder's choice today. Batting average on the season at .306. Patriots out on top of Central City Centura 4-2 here in the bottom of the 4th. Reichstein has went all the way. Pitch is going to be down low for a ball here to Parker Zickman. 1 ball and no strikes. Zickman, .306. He's got 11 base hits and 36 trips to the plate. There's a pitch there. He's going to be in there for a strike. Zickman has got 7 RBIs. Check that, 3 RBIs on the year. Couple of doubles to his credit. Man is on at first base. There's 1 man out here for the Colonels. Reichstein working for the stretch. Looks to the runner at first base. Offers one to the plate. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Zickman. Top of the order. Connor Erickson would be next here for the Colonels. 1 ball and 2 strikes here to Parker Zickman. He has struck out 8 times this year. He has walked 7 times. There goes the runner at first base. A swing and a miss. The throw down there is not going to be in time. So they get the stolen base as Luke Bekimmer moves into scoring position. But Zickman, he strikes out. That's going to be strikeout number 5 in the ball game now for Reichstein. Connor Erickson coming to the plate next. Now your catcher, Parker Hodgen, is going to go out and have a couple of words with Jacob Reichstein. Quick little conference. Connor Erickson coming to the plate here for Central City Centura. He's got a batting average of .403 on the season. He's 0 for 2 today. He's grounded out once and he's flown out to center field. So Erickson, a left-handed hitter, comes to the plate here with the Colonels trailing by a couple of runs in the 4th inning. Reichstein's pitch, a breaking pitch that hangs inside. 1-0 is the count here. Connor Erickson, 25 base hits and 62 trips to the plate. He's got 16 RBIs so far this year as he calls the timeout and backs out of the batter's box. Erickson has got 3 doubles to his credit, 2 triples. He's got a couple of home runs. 1 ball and no strikes. The Connor Erickson, next pitch way outside for a ball. 2-0. Erickson has walked 11 times so far this year. He's got just 3 strikeouts. 3 strikeouts in, they say, 62 trips to the plate here. Runner is on at second base here for Central City Centura. Reichstein's pitch is going to be outside for another ball. 2 balls and no strikes. Nobody throwing for Adams Central right now. Down in the bullpen on the first base side. Reichstein has went all the way. We're into the bottom of the 4th inning. So the count here, 3 balls and no strikes. There's one right down the pipe. Erickson taking all the way there. It's 3 balls and 1 strike. Barrett Freeze would be next. McKinnon is your base runner down there at second base. And now the home plate umpire is going to give a warning to the Colonel's dugout down here. Like something was said out there. 3-1 is the count here at the plate. Here comes the next pitch. Is going to be hit out toward left field. It's going to be in foul territory. So now 3 balls and 2 strikes here to Connor Erickson. Reichstein continues to work from the stretch with a runner on at second base. Reichstein's next pitch. A cold third strike on the inside corner. And the inning is over. Reichstein records 3 strikeouts here in the 4th inning as he catches a Connor Erickson looking with a runner on in scoring position at second base. Central City Centura, no runs here in the 4th. No hits, no errors, and a runner left on base. We go to the 5th inning. It's still Adams Central 4, Central City Centura 2. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
Since 1946, Cully Pipe and Steel continues to meet the pipe and steel needs of greater Nebraska and Kansas. Cully Pipe and Steel is a one-stop shop for all of your pipe and steel needs. Cully Pipe and Steel stocks a wide variety of steel and plumbing products, from custom steel products to structural steel, rebar fabrication, steel fabrications, and retail and wholesale plumbing parts and fixtures. Remember Cully Pipe and Steel of Hastings. They're located at 405 West South Street and the plumbing showroom at 300 South Colorado in Hastings.
At Reuter Auction and Realty, we are land brokers and equipment auctioneers. Our company is deeply rooted in agriculture, and we realize that farm and ranch assets are serious business. We are an integrity-based organization which has evolved into over 55 years of service to Nebraska and northern Kansas. Consult with one of our 12 agents today if it's time to sell your family's land and assets. Call us today for a no-obligation consultation at 402-463-8565 or go to reuterauction.com.
Extreme Sports, the ultimate destination for sports enthusiasts.
This is the greatest record in the history of sports.
Broadcasting live 24/7.
Just have some fun out here, and enjoy the journey of all this of trying to get 16 wins and going after a gold trophy.
We give the people what they want.
And I am a huge sports fan. I love sports.
Mike Well back here in Central City. It's a 4-2 ball game. Adams Central has got the lead as we head to inning number 5 here tonight. Patriots with a run in the first inning on a home run by Jackson Shagru. 2 runs in the second and a run in the 4th. Central City scored a couple of runs in the second inning of play. That's the way we stand, a 4-2 ball game. Adams Central with the lead. Patriots batting now here in the 5th inning. This is Caleb Wallmeyer at the plate here. Wallmeyer is grounded out and he has walked once in the ball game. 0 for 1 today. Batting average on the season sitting at .407 for Caleb Wallmeyer. Next pitch is going to be fouled back to the backstop. Peters still out there working for Central City Centura. He's thrown 1 1/3 innings in relief of Jacob Rule that was taken out of the ball game after 2 2/3 innings with an apparent arm injury. Rule gave up 3 hits and 3 runs, 1 walk and 3 strikeouts. There's the ball. It's going to be hit towards short. Freezes got it there. Long throw over to first base on the hop, and they catch Caleb Wallmeyer. Barrett Freeze fields the ball cleanly, but his throw over to first base was on the hop. But Caleb Wallmeyer is retired in the play. 6-3, short the first. Owen Brown coming up there next for AC. Brown, a .359 batting average on the season. Breaking pitch there is going to miss. Brown struck out back there in inning number 2. He was hit by a pitch in inning number 3. There's a fastball there. Is going to be in there for a strike. Now 1 ball and 1 strike. There's the ball. It's going to be hit out toward right field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Picked up out there by McKinner. There's going to be a single here by Owen Brown as he gets aboard here for AC. Hunter Knuppel coming up there next. Adams Central gets their 5th base hit of the ball game. They've now out-hit Central City Centura 5-3 in this game. Hunter Knuppel coming up there next. Knuppel is 1 for 2 in this ball game. He had a single in the second. And he struck out with the bases loaded in the 3rd inning. Fouls away the first pitch here, and he falls behind it. No balls and 1 strike. Owen Brown is your base runner down there at first base for Adams Central. Throw over there. It's not going to be in time. They've had some close plays there at first base. Colvin Peters, the thrower here for Central City Centura. Right-handed thrower here for the Colonels. Next pitch is swung on and missed. Knuppel now falls behind it. No balls and 2 strikes. Knuppel has got 15 base hits. 29 trips to the plate so far this year. 14 RBIs. The throw again goes over to first base. Knuppel has got a double and he's got a triple so far this year. 4 base on balls and a couple of strikeouts for Hunter Knuppel. There's the ball. It's going to be hit out toward right field. That's going to be in foul territory.
Please return the foul balls to concession stand for 50 cents.
High school baseball coverage here tonight on Extreme Sports. We're in Central City at Colonel Field. Undefeated Central City Centura trailing Adams Central 4-2 in this ball game. Peters comes set, fires into the plate, just misses outside. Good eye there by Hunter Knuppel. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to the first baseman for the Pats, Hunter Knuppel. Nick Musel would be next. There's a ball that's going to be popped up over here. Foul territory toward the Adams Central dugout. It gets out of play. Knuppel reaching out there to guard the plate with a couple of strikes and fouls it away. Count remains at 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1 man out for the Patriots here in the 5th inning of play. Good ball game tonight with EC out on top by a score of 4-2 over Central City Centura. Knuppel has a count here of 1 ball and 2 strikes. High fastball and a swing and a miss. Hunter Knuppel strikes out for the 2nd time here in this ball game. That's going to be strikeout number 4 in the ball game for Peters. Now Nick Musel will come to the plate next. Musel has reached on an error and he has struck out once. 0 for 2 in this ball game. Musel started the day with the best batting average on the team, 462. He takes a swing and a miss there. No balls and 1 strike here into Nick Musel. Tell you what, Peters has been just as effective as Jacob Rule, the starter out there for the Colonels tonight. There's a throw over to first base. Not in time. Diving back in there was Owen Brown. Hits have been tough to come by here in this ball game. 6 for the Patriots, 3 for the Colonels. Next pitch is going to be down low for a ball. Luter's up quickly from behind the dish. Make sure Brown wasn't going anywhere. 2 men out for Adams Central here in the top half of the 5th inning. 4-2, Patriots with a lead. There's a breaking pitch that's going to be in there for a strike on Musel. Now Nick is behind in the count here. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Musel has walked 4 times so far this year. He has struck out 6 times. Got a batting average of 462 on the season. There goes the runner at first base. That throw down there is not going to be in time. A stolen base for Owen Brown.
Brown still second base.
So Brown is aboard at second now. The pitch was outside here at the plate to Nick Musel. So the count to him is sitting at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Patriots like to run. Told you earlier they've got 122 stolen bases in 20 games. Coming into this one here this afternoon, they've got a couple of today. Here comes a 2-2 pitch. That's going to be fouled off of the handle of the bat over here toward the first base dugout. Count remains at 2-2. Adams Central and Twin River tomorrow afternoon. 3 o'clock starting time at Duncan. We'll have the game on Extreme Sports 2 tomorrow afternoon beginning at 2:45. 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 men out. We roll the deuces. Here comes the pitch outside. Oh, he wanted to go after that one and keeps the bat on the shoulder. It's going to be a ball. 3 balls and 2 strikes now to Nick Musel. Dyer would be next here. 3-2 the count to a Musel. Next pitch is going to be swung on. Ball's going to be hit out toward right center field. Coming over is going to be the center fielder, Fletcher Freeze. And he makes the grab. So Nick Musel is going to fly out to center. And the Patriots will leave a base runner stranded here in the 5th. No runs on a base hit. No errors and a runner left on base. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. The score, Adams Central 4, Central City Centura 2. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you with the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 65 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street. Proud to support all area student athletes.
Are you ready to tee off on a golfing adventure like no other? Look no further than the Southern Hills Golf Club of Hastings. The course at Southern Hills is a challenging and picturesque course that is perfect for players of all skill levels. The course features well-manicured greens, rolling fairways, and several water hazards that add to the challenge. But that's not all. The Southern Hills Golf Club also offers a kitchen that serves up delicious snacks and meals, a bar to quench your thirst, a driving range, and a practice green. Book your tee times at southernhillshastings.com or call 402-463-8006.
This is Brad Musburger from VSiN. You're listening to Extreme Sports.
Mike Well back here at Colonel Field in Central City here this afternoon. Adams Central baseball for you on Extreme Sports. 4-2 is the score. Patriots have got the lead, and now Central City Centura will bat here in the bottom of the 5th inning. This one's scheduled for 7 here tonight between the Patriots and the Colonels. This is Barrett Freeze coming to the plate here for Central City. Freeze is singled and he has struck out so far in this game. .346 batting average on the season. Reichstein continues to throw out there for Adams Central. Reichstein has went all the way through the first 4 innings. 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 6 base on balls, and 6 strikeouts. He's now up to 81 pitches in the ball game. And now some folks starting to stir down there in the bullpen for AC. There's the next pitch. It's going to be fouled away. Hastings High continues to lead Holdridge. Back at Duncan Field, they're now in the 6th inning of play. It is Hastings 6 and Holdridge nothing. Tigers have the lead over the Dusters here this afternoon. There's the next pitch by Reichstein. Is going to be outside for a ball. Freeze was leading in there and decided to keep the bat on the shoulder. 1 ball and 2 strikes here to Freeze. Reichstein winds and delivers. Next pitch is going to be down low for a ball, actually. That was 3 balls. Now Freeze gets a walk here. Base on ball is given up there by Reichstein. The 7th walk of the ball game given up by Reichstein. And now Colbin Peters will come to the plate next for Central City Centura. He had a single the last time up there in inning number 3. Peters bats from the right-hand side. Reichstein throws into the plate way outside for a ball. Now a quick throw down to first base. Oh, they have got him down there at first base. A quick throw by the catcher for Adams Central, Parker Hodgen, down to Hunter Neppel, who applies the tag, and they will erase Barrett Freeze off of the base pads down there at first base. The pitch was outside. Parker Hodgen handles it, and quickly a snap throw down to first base. Hunter Neppel applies the tag, and they get to Barrett Freeze as they pick him off at first base. Big play there. Here comes the next pitch to the plate to Peters. That's going to be in there for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike now to Colbin Peters, the number 3 hitter in the batting order here. Reichstein's next pitch is going to be in there for another strike. Peters with a 190 batting average on the year. He's got 8 base hits, 42 trips to the plate. There's a swing and a miss, and now the catcher drops the 3rd strike, and Hodgen picks her up and throws it down to first base to record the strikeout. Strikeout number 7 in the ball game now for Reichstein. So 7 base on balls, 7 strikeouts. Reichstein has given up only 3 base hits in the ball game. Mason Goreski will come to the plate next here. We're in Central City Centura. He pops this baby up out here in foul territory. And Hunter Neppel goes over, and he makes the catch in foul territory. Mason Goreski fouls out to the first baseman, Hunter Neppel, and that is it for Central City Centura in the 5th inning of play. They score no runs on no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base.
I'm John Butler, funeral director and owner at Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center in Hastings.
And I'm Nikki Butler, the advanced funeral planning specialist. Whether you choose a traditional service, cremation, or a unique memorial service, our experienced staff is here to help guide you through every step. Visit us at lbvfh.com to learn more about our services and how we can support you.
Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center. We are here when your need is greatest.
Get ready, race fans. Cam Raceway is teaming up with Extreme Sports for an electrifying season of high speed, dirt slinging, adrenaline pumping action. Every race night, we're bringing you live video coverage straight from the track, so you won't miss a single lap, pass, or photo finish. From non-wing warriors to cage karts, flat karts, and the A-class wing beasts, we've got it all. There's nothing like the roar of the engines, the smell of burning rubber, and the rush of dirt flying action right in front of you. So get to the track and experience it live. But if you can't make it, don't sweat. Extreme Sports has you covered. Buckle up, because this season is going to be fast, fierce, and unforgettable. Make sure you like and follow Extreme Sports on Facebook to get all the latest updates, and we will see you at the track. Fierce and unforgettable. Make sure you like and follow Extreme Sports on Facebook to get all the latest updates, and we will see you at the track. You are listening to Patriot Baseball on Extreme Sports.
All right, back here in Central City, 4-2 is the score. Adams Central has got the lead as we head to the sixth inning. Liam Dyer coming up there, 8-9-1 in the batting order for the Patriots. Dyer, Hodgen, and we'll see Shagru. Here's a pitch that will be fouled away by Dyer. Dyer is 1 for 2 in the ball game so far. He had a double back there in the fourth inning, came around to score a run. It went back to the pitcher in inning number 2. Here's the pitch to Dyer. He's going to lift this one up to the outfield. Freeze out there, and he settles under and makes the catch.
Dyer flies out to
Dyer flies out to center.
catcher, number 3, Parker Hodgen.
Parker Hodgen coming up there next for AC. Reached on an error in the second inning. Base on balls in the fourth. 0 for 1 so far tonight. Batting average at .243 on the season. And a pitch comes inside and beats him. Parker Hodgen is hit by a pitch. He heads down to first base. So Hodgen heads down to the bag at first. Jackson Shagru is going to come up there next. Now Hodgen is going to be run for down there at first base. Caleb Reiners will come out and run at first. And now we're going to have a visit from the head man for Central City Centura here in this sixth inning of play. 4-2 is the score. Adams Central has got the lead. And we're going to have a pitching change coming up here as the Patriots have the top of the order coming up here in the sixth inning. So the third pitcher going to be used here by Central City Centura. We've got a pitching change coming up. We'll take a break and be right back. You're listening to high school baseball today on Extreme Sports.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you with the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 65 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street. Proud to support all area student athletes.
Are you ready to tee off on a golfing adventure like no other? Look no further than the Southern Hills Golf Club of Hastings. The course at Southern Hills is a challenging and picturesque course that is perfect for players of all skill levels. The course features well-manicured greens, rolling fairways, and several water hazards that add to the challenge. But that's not all. The Southern Hills Golf Club also offers a kitchen that serves up delicious snacks and meals, a bar to quench your thirst, a driving range, and a practice green. Book your tee times at southernhillshastings.com or call 402-463-8006.
You You are listening to Patriot Baseball on Extreme Sports.
All right, the new pitcher for Central City Centura, Luke Vakiner, hard-throwing left-handed pitcher here. So Vakiner comes to the pitcher's mound here in the 6th inning. He's 4-0 in the season. He's making his 6th appearance of the year. His earned run average is at 1.83. McKinnon has thrown 15 in the 3rd innings. He's given up 5 hits and 5 runs. 4 of those earned. 10 base on balls and 33 strikeouts. So McKinnon is now on the mound here for Central City Centura. There's a throw over to first base, diving back in there. There's going to be Reiners who's running over there. So it's a 4-2 ball game. Adams Central with the lead. Shagru scoring around the bunt. There goes the runner at first base. Dive down there head first, and in their safe play is going to be Reiners. He gets a stolen base. He moves from first to second. To throw down there by Looters, the catcher for Central City Centura, was to the third base side of second base down there. So head first slide by Reiners, but he was in there easily. Shagru, 0-1. Here comes the next pitch there by McKinnon. Is going to be up high for a ball. 1-1 is the count. So Peter's going to go 2 2/3 innings in this ball game here tonight. Big Hinner is out there now. Here in the 6th, there's a pitch that can be outside for a ball. 2-1. Peters 2 2/3 innings. He gives up 2 hits and 1 run. 1 base on balls, 4 strikeouts. That runner at second base would be charged to his statistics if he gets home. There's a ball that's going to be hit out toward right field. Foul territory, and catch is going to be made out there. Runner is going to tag it to second base and move over to third. Jackson Shagru is going to foul out to the right fielder. Luke McKinnon.
Reiners is back to the third base.
So now Reiners, he moves from second to third as he tags up from second base. And now there's 2 men out here for Adams Central. Jaron Johnson is going to come to the plate next for the Patriots. And the pitch to him is a breaking pitch. Is going to be in there for a strike. Johnson so far today, he is grounded out. He's laid down his sacrifice, and he's reached on a fielder's choice. Kind of a mixed bag here. 298 is batting average to start today. The next pitch is going to be way outside for a ball. 1-1 is the count. Patriots have the lead over Central City Centura. It is 4-2. There's the next pitch. It's going to be outside. The ball gets away from the catcher. Back to the backstop, and coming in to score in the play is going to be Caleb Reiners. He scores on the wild pitch there by McKinnon. And the Patriots go out on top now by a score of 5-2 here in this ball game. There's the next pitch. It's going to be outside for a ball. And again, it gets away from Looters, but this time no harm done. Nobody on the base pads. Patriots with the lead 5-2. There's a swing and a miss here by Jaron Johnson. Adams Central beaten yesterday by Norris at home 13-0. Next pitch, a swing and a miss. Johnson goes down, strikeout number 1 in the ball game for McKinnon, and the inning is over here for Adams Central. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Patriots have the lead. In the top of the 6th for EC, they score 1 run on no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Adams Central still with the lead. The Patriots 5. Central City Centura 2. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill has been serving Hastings and the surrounding area for more than 25 years, becoming more than just another bar and grill. It's a Hastings institution. Don't miss Wing Night every Wednesday, featuring legendary wings that are crispy, saucy, and downright delicious. Stop back on Thursday for broasted chicken. Fridays, enjoy the prime rib and seafood buffet. Then savor Bullseye's world-famous prime rib on Saturday. On Sundays, indulge in the brunch buffet from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For over a quarter century, Bullseye's has been the go-to spot for good times, great food, and unforgettable memories. Visit Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill on West 2nd and Hastings, right across the street from the water park.
If you are looking for screen printing or embroidery work, turn to the experts at Pro Team Design of Grand Island. They have over 19 years of experience and are locally owned. The staff at Pro Team Design can create that shirt for your special event with custom screen printing services. Or get some custom embroidery on your clothing, hats, bags, or other accessories. At Pro Team Design of Grand Island, you can get the uniforms for your high school or college sports teams too. Get a quote by simply going to the website at proteamdesign.com or by calling 308-203-4044. There's in-store pickup and delivery available. Pro Team Design, 2716 Old Fair Road in Grand Island.
You're locked in to Extreme Sports.
Olivares now hits a line drive to deep left field. Ward is back to the wall. Granny time!
Here's Doncic wheeling inside in traffic and got it to go. Call it the foul.
The home of 24/7 Sports Talk. Nothing but pure sports action.
All right, back here in Central City as we head to the bottom of the sixth inning. Kohler Luders is just singled to left center field. So he gets a board here for the Colonels. 5-2 is the score. Adams Central has got the lead here in this one. Quinn Jensen is the guy coming to the plate next for Central City. He is struck out once and he's into a double play. He's 0 for 2 in this ball game. There's a pitch by Reichstein. He's going to be inside for a ball. Jensen started the day with a batting average of .259 on the season. So Reichstein, he's went all the way tonight for Adams Central. He's into the sixth inning now. There's a bouncing ball to short. They go to second base for one, over to first base. And the Patriots turn their second double play of the ball game. Quinn Johnson hits into his second double play.
The pitcher, number 8, Luke Buchanan.
So Cohen Rader at shortstop grabs the ball there, and he just goes over and touches the bag and gets it over to Hunter Neppel to record the double play ball here. Luke Buchanan is coming to the plate next. He is the right fielder. So there's 2 men out now for Central City Centura. We are in the bottom of the sixth inning in a 7-inning ball game here tonight in Central City. Buchanan, he has walked twice tonight. Start of the day with a batting average of .222. Reichstein's pitch is going to be in there for a strike. No balls and 2 strikes. A whale of a performance so far by Reichstein for EC. Reichstein getting ready for a pitch here. Winds and delivers. Here comes the 0-2 pitch on the way. It's going to be down low for a ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Adams Central and Twin River tomorrow from Duncan Field. 3 o'clock will be the first pitch. We'll have the game point on Extreme Sports 2 tomorrow, beginning with a pregame at 2:45. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. A cold third strike. Luke Buchanan strikes out. Strikeout number 8 in the ball game for Jacob Reichstein. And that is it for Central City Centura in the sixth. They scored no runs on a base hit, no errors. Nobody left on base. We'll go to the 7th inning. The score is Adams Central 5, Central City Centura 2. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill has been serving Hastings and the surrounding area for more than 25 years, becoming more than just another bar and grill. It's a Hastings institution. Don't miss Wing Night every Wednesday,
featuring legendary wings that are crispy, saucy, and downright delicious. Stop back on Thursday for broasted chicken. Fridays, enjoy the prime rib and seafood buffet. Then savor Bullseye's world-famous prime rib on Saturday. On Sundays, indulge in the brunch buffet from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For over a quarter century, Bullseye's has been the go-to spot for good times, great food, and unforgettable memories. Visit Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill on West 2nd and Hastings, right across the street from the water park.
If you're looking for screen printing or embroidery work, turn to the experts at Pro Team Design of Grand Island. They have over 19 years of experience and are locally owned. The staff at Pro Team Design can create that shirt for your special event with custom screen printing services. Or get some custom embroidery on your clothing, hats, bags, or other accessories. At Pro Team Design of Grand Island, you can get the uniforms for your high school or college sports teams too. Get a quote by simply going to the website at proteamdesign.com or by calling 308-203-4044. There's in-store pickup and delivery available. Pro Team Design, 2716 Old Fair Road in Grand Island.
You are listening to Patriot Baseball on Extreme Sports.
All right, Mike Will back here in Central City here tonight. High school baseball on Extreme Sports. Adams Central continues to lead Central City Centura. The score is 5-2 as the Patriots now bat here in the top of the 7th inning. Cohen Raider is up here for AC. Here's a pitch that's going to be fouled away. 1 ball, 1 strike down to Raider. It's been a good night for Cohen here at the plate. He's struck out 3 times. .421 was his batting average to start the day. So Raider up to the plate here, trying to get something going here in the 7th inning. Buchanan is your thrower out there for Central City Centura. The pitch is going to be down low for a ball here. 2 balls and 1 strike. Central City Centura, the only undefeated team in the state right now at 17-0. Adams Central coming in a mark of 14 wins and 6 losses. A team that was beaten last night by Norris 13-0. 3-1 the count down to Raider. Here comes the next pitch. The ball is hit right to shortstop. Freeze has got it. His throw over to first is going to be in time. And Raider is thrown out at first base.
Third baseman, number 3, Caleb Wallmeyer.
So Caleb Wallmeyer is going to come up there next for Adams Central. Wallmeyer is grounded out. He is walked. He is grounded out again. 0 for 2 in this ball game. .407 his batting average to start the day. 1 bat out for Adams Central here in the top of the 7th inning. They've got a 5-2 lead here in this one. Here's the pitch here to a Wallmeyer is going to be in there for a strike. 5 runs, 5 hits, no errors for Adams Central. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 3 errors for Central City Centura. Again, the ball hit the Freeze at shortstop. Again, replay, a throw over to first base is going to be in time. Wallmeyer grounds out to short. Owen Brown is going to come up there next.
Owen Brown.
Brown, he struck out back there in the 2nd inning. He was hit by a pitch in the 3rd, and he singled in the 5th inning of play. So he's 1 for 2 today. Had the only 2 base hits in the ball game yesterday against Norris for Adams Central. So he comes to the plate here. Brown with a batting average of .359 on the season. Pitch is going to be inside for a ball. 1-0. The count here to Owen Brown down here in the number 5 hole. For head coach Tim Stroman. The next pitch is going to be outside for a ball, 2-0. Hunter Neppel would be next. 2 men out for Adams Central here in the top of the 7th inning. Next pitch is going to be in there for a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. And Hastings High playing tonight. They're at home against the Holdridge Dusters. Game played out at Duncan Field. The next pitch is going to be down low for a ball. And now we see that game is wrapped up as Hastings High has beaten Holdridge tonight by a score of 6-0. Tigers will play at Kearney on Friday. There's a ball hit to third, bobbled at third. A throw over to first base is not going to be in time. In fact, he gets by the first baseman Erickson. But staying at first base is going to be Owen Brown.
Brown reaches first base on the throwing error.
So we're going to have an error chalked up there on the third baseman, Mason Goreski. That is the fourth error of the ball game now for Central City Centura. Owen Brown is going to get aboard here. Now Hunter Neppel will come to the plate. Hunter Neppel, he is 1 for 3 in this ball game tonight. He had a single in the second. Struck out in the third, struck out in the fifth. Started the day with a batting average of .421. So 4 errors in the ball game for Central City Centura. And they've gotten 4 hits off of Jacob Reichstein. Next pitch to Hunter is going to be down low for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. In tomorrow's softball here on Extreme Sports, Midland and Hastings from the GPAC Conference Tournament up in Fremont beginning at noon tomorrow. Pre-game show will be at 11:45 as the next pitch is in there for a strike on Hunter. 1-2. So softball here on Extreme Sports 1. Adams Central baseball beginning at 2:45 tomorrow on Extreme Sports 2. 1-2 pitch. Fastball misses down low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Owen Brown is your base runner down there at first base for Adams Central. 2 balls and 2 strikes here. To Hunter Neppel, next pitch is going to be fouled away. First base side out of play. Hunter Neppel again started the day with a batting average of .421. 2 balls and 2 strikes to him here in the 7th inning. With the man out at first base, that is Owen Brown. He takes his lead. There's a pitch to the plate. It's going to be fouled away. This time down the third base line. So Hunter Neppel is hanging tough in there for Adams Central, the number 6 hitter in the batting order here for AC. Patriots with a run in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the fourth, and 1 in the 6th. 5-2 is the score. There goes the runner at first base. The pitch is going to be down low for a ball. And now it's 3-2. Owen Brown gets a stolen base as he moves into scoring position now. No throw from the catcher and Looters. So an easy swipe there for Owen Brown. And now Hunter, all he's got to do is make contact here. 3 balls and 2 strikes with the runner out at second base. Next pitch, a cold third strike. Hunter Neppel goes down for the 3rd time here on the strikes. Strikeout number 2 in the ball game for McKinnon. So the Patriots come up empty here in the 7th inning. No runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left on base. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. The score, Adams Central 5, Central City Centura 2. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
TLC Vet Care is pleased to serve Hastings and the surrounding area. The goal at TLC Vet Care is to provide you and your pets with the best veterinary experience possible. Everything from dentistry to surgery. They can also do x-rays, microchipping, vaccinations, wellness checks, nutritional counseling, behavior management, parasite prevention, spay, and neuter. Let Dr. Tammy Craig and Dr. Catherine Caston take care of your pets. Give them a call at 402-463-2899 or stop in to see them at 512 Eastside Boulevard in Hastings. We are here for you and your pet. TLC Vet Care of Hastings.
Hi, this is Terry Anstein, President, 5 Points Bank of Hastings. On behalf of our shareholders, directors, and staff, I would like to thank all of our great customers for helping us become the fastest growing bank in Hastings. I would also like to invite everyone in the Hastings area to stop in and visit with one of our bankers and learn how we can be your bank for the long run. Locally owned, locally managed, 5 Points Bank, the better bank. Member FDIC.
This is Patrick Mahomes, and you are listening to Extreme Sports.
All right, back here in Central City, we head to the bottom of the 7th inning. 5-2 is the score. Adams Central has got the lead. Central City Centura with 8, 9, and 1 in the batting order here as Jacob Reichstein comes out here for Adams Central to try to finish things off with the Pats. Fletcher Freeze is a guy here at the plate. He takes his strike and he falls behind the count here immediately at no balls and 2 strikes. Pitched by Reichstein up high for a ball, 1-2. Freeze so far in the ball game, he has walked and he has struck out once. Still looking for his first base hit of the season here. There's a swing and a miss, and he strikes out for the second time tonight. Reichstein has now got 9 strikeouts in this ball game for Adams Central. You got 9 strikeouts and 7 walks. Only 4 base hits here for Central City Centura. Parker Zickman is going to come to the plate next, the number 9 hitter in the batting order, a right-handed hitter. Reichstein's pitch is going to be in there for a strike. Zickman has reached on a fielder's choice, and he has struck out once. 0-2 in the ball game. 306 his batting average to start the day. Next pitch by Reichstein is in there for a strike in the outside corner. Reichstein is feeling it now here in the 7th inning. 1 man out, 3-run lead. Next pitch on the way, a swing and a miss. He goes after an outside pitch and comes up empty. 10 strikeouts in the ball game now for Reichstein. Now Connor Erickson is the last hope here for Central City Centura. They've got a 17-game winning streak coming into the ball game here this afternoon. The Patriots are 1-6 against the Central City Centura in the last couple of years, and we have had little, if any, success against this team. And the pitch is going to be up high for a ball. Patriots are 1-6 against Central City Centura since April of 2021. There's a swing and a foul tap there. And the count of 1 ball and 1 strike. Adams Central with a lead over Central City Centura, 5-2. Next pitch is fouled back to the backstop. Adams Central beaten yesterday by Norris, 13-0. They've got the lead here. Here comes the next pitch. A swing and a miss, and the Patriots win the game. Connor Erickson strikes out. Reichstein strikes out the side in the 7th inning. He ends up with 11 strikeouts in the ball game. The Patriots win the game by the score of 5-2 over Central City Centura. In the bottom of the 7th inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Final score, Adams Central 5, Central City Centura 2. We'll have the final totals after this. You're listening to High School Baseball.
Did you know that one of the most important financial protections that you can provide for your family is to have a will? Stellick Law Firm in Grand Island can help you provide and make your last wishes known when your family is at its most vulnerable time. Call Stellick Law Firm today to get your estate plan completed. Stellick Law Firm is located in Grand Island, and you may call us at 308-675-4035 to get your estate plan started today. Stellick Law Firm. Let us be your voice.
Vex is the largest family-owned retail seed company in the United States and is dedicated to the needs and profitability of America's farmers. This is Sustainable Seed Solutions, your local Beck's dealer. Did you know that Beck's is the only company with access to every approved trait in the U.S.? This advantage allows us to remove the bias from sales and focus on what's best for farmers. For more information, call 402-751-0089 or find us at sustainableseedsolutions.com. Beck's would like to wish all area teams the best of luck this season. If you're planning to build a new home or add an addition to your existing one, trust the experts at Gangwish Construction. From general contracting, basement pouring to bathroom remodeling, concrete work, and deck building, they handle it all with precision and care. They take pride in doing the job right the first time, every time. Contact Jeff today at 402-460-0013 and experience quality craftsmanship with Gangwish Construction.
Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab, 207 South Burlington, is the place for all your rehabilitation needs. PTSR offers a wide variety of services, including orthopedic, neurological, and sports injury rehabilitation. A certified hand specialist is available for the more delicate upper extremity injuries. Warm, aquatic therapy, and balance training is also available. PTSR has a strong industrial services division providing physical and functional capacity testing, as well as drug and alcohol screening. Please visit our website, ptsrhastings.com.
The weather is warming up, and that means only one thing. It's baseball season. Whether it's Hastings High, Adams Central, or Hastings College baseball this spring, you'll be able to catch the action on Extreme Sports. And this summer, Extreme Sports will be the exclusive voice for Hastings American Legion baseball. Whether it's Hastings 5 Points Bank, Hastings Johnson Imperial Homes, or Hastings Runza, all the big games will be right here. Listen online at x-streamsports.com, on your smartphone with our free mobile app, or on your Alexa-enabled smart speaker. Just say, Alexa, play Extreme Sports. Central Nebraska's new home for sports is Extreme Sports.
Keep it here on Extreme Sports.
Hits it to right field. Brennan is back. He's at the wall, and we are tied.
Your all-access pass to nonstop sports talk and live play-by-play coverage.
You guys are the #1 sports station because you make the phones light up.
Mike Will back here in Central City as Adams Central beats Central City Centura tonight. Final score of 5-2. The first loss of the season for the Colonels after 17 straight wins. Adams Central wins it by a score of 5-2. Patriots with 5 runs on 5 hits and no errors. Central City Centura with 2 runs on 4 hits and 4 errors in the ball game here tonight. Jacob Reichstein goes all the way for Adams Central in this ball game. He gives up 4 hits and 2 runs, both of those earned, 7 base on balls and 11 strikeouts in the game. Jacob Rule will be the losing pitcher. He went 2 2/3 innings tonight. He gives up 3 hits and 3 runs. 1 of those runs earned, 1 base on balls, and 3 strikeouts. Adams Central getting off to a great start. Jackson Shagru led off the game with a home run over the fence in left field. Patriots putting 2 on the board in the second inning of play, 1 in the 4th and 1 in the 6th. Both runs for Central City Centura came in the second inning of play. Jackson Shagru had 1 hit, 2 RBIs for Adams Central in the game today. Owen Brown, he had a base hit in the ball game. Shagru had 2 hits and an RBI. So Shagru with 2 hits and an RBI. Jaron Johnson had an RBI tonight. Owen Brown had a base hit. Hunter Neppel had a base hit. Liam Dyer had a hit and an RBI. That's all the Patriots needed in the ball game tonight as they beat Central City Centura. A final score of 5-2 Jacob Reichstein with 11 strikeouts in the ball game here tonight. Central City Centura, that dropped to 17 wins and 1 loss on the season. Adams Central, they are now 15-6. The Patriots will play Twin River tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock at Duncan Field. That game was moved from Friday to Wednesday, so your schedules are going to say Friday, but they'll actually play tomorrow. That'll be a 3 o'clock start at Duncan Field. We'll have the game on Extreme Sports 2 tomorrow afternoon beginning at 2:45. Adams Central and the Twin River on Extreme Sports 2 tomorrow. We'll have Hastings College softball on the air here on Extreme Sports 1 as the Broncos will head to Fremont to take on Midland in the opening round of the GPAC Conference Tournament. That game will start at 12 o'clock noon. Pre-game show will be at 11:45 tomorrow on Extreme Sports 1. They'll play another game at either 4 or 6 o'clock. But what a night tonight for Adams Central as they beat Central City Centura. Final score of 5-2. Hastings High also with a win tonight as they beat Holdridge back at Duncan Field 6-0. Hastings High winning in that one. Again, the Patriots come up with a big win tonight. They beat Central City Centura. Final score of 5-2. We'll see you again tomorrow afternoon